Hey everybody, welcome back to Simply Cerisa. Today I've got several what I call one-hit wonders. Now what I mean by that are beautiful dresses and even a pantsuit that can take you from day to night, many of which are very work appropriate and a few that are just fun and flirty. So let's get right into my Nordstrom Rack one-hit wonder haul. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Make sure that you hit like and subscribe if this is the kind of content that you like. And if you're looking for any of the details, including my sizes and my measurements and all of the shoppable links, make sure that you go down into the description box. I have everything listed there. And also follow me on the Like to Know It app. That is the easiest one-stop shop way to shop all of the pieces that I show, not only in this video, but on Instagram and on all of my other fashion hauls. All right, let's get right into what I'm wearing. First up is this Alexia Admore brand. I've never tried this brand before. It was $59.95-ish, so $60 for this dress. It is obviously very form-fitting, but it has a nice stretch to it. So yes, I'm wearing some pretty hard-working Spanx here, but I don't think you can see any kind of lumps or bumps from that, and I think it works great. I call this my Southern California real estate agent dress. It's definitely a power dress. I love the cap sleeve. I love the high neck on this. It just makes you feel like boss babe. It is the best feeling of a dress. And you know, for my body type, I usually don't use these types of dresses and wear these, but I feel like overall it is flattering. I don't feel uncomfortable in it. It does have a slit, if you can see in the back, but it is not too high. It fits really well. This is a size medium. The only caveat to this dress is that if you can see the back, the zipper is extremely visible. However, it is gold, so it kind of looks like it was done that way on purpose. So you just have to know that going in, and I can actually feel the coldness of the zipper. So as far as quality wise, it wasn't finished out completely on the inside to where you'd be 100% comfortable and not feel it. And if you had to sit at a desk all day, you would definitely feel that metal against your back. So that's something to be aware of. However, I am wearing a regular bra with it and nothing is showing. I think that is definitely a plus. I also think that this would go so well if you put a blazer over it. You could also soften it up a little bit with a longer cardigan or any type of jacket actually, because of the form-fitted base of this, and then also because of the simplicity of the navy. It does have a couple of seams going down here on either side. So I just feel like it helps elongate the body when you're wearing that. Goes just below my knees, so pretty conservative on that angle. I believe it's truly work appropriate, but yet I'd have fun going out for the evening in this as well. Love that it shows your neckline and it would show off a beautiful necklace. It is lined as well, so there is a full lining in there. If you can see that, it's a little hard with the color, but there definitely is full lining. So if you aren't into shapewear or you don't normally need it, you might be able to get away with this. However, if I did size up to a large, I think I'd have a little bit more room here. Again, medium, and this is how it's fitting me on my pear shape. Next up, we have this beautiful royal blue, almost Dodger blue, if you're familiar with that color, Calvin Klein dress. This is super flattering. I'm going to try to move my camera so you can actually see this beautiful neckline on it. I am again wearing a regular bra and nothing is showing, but just for security, they also offer those little snaps with the loop so that you can hook your bra strap into it so nothing slides. I always love that feature. It also has a little bit of like a not really a ruching, but a little bit of a pleating here, which drapes beautifully, so it gives you plenty of room for your bust if you need that. It is fully belted, and this belt is removable. It's an extremely stiff belt, so you just have to know that going in. You have to definitely tighten it to your body size, because if it's loose, it will show in an awkward way. I believe you could also take it off and put a different belt on. That might change the look up as well, and you could always play with that. But I do like the monochrome color of it. I love how it hangs, and I love the flow of this dress. I think it's very feminine, but yet structured enough that it looks very professional still, and it could be worn in a nice office setting. But yet I think I could also go out in this as well.
I think it's very pretty. Again, Calvin Klein, and at Nordstrom Rack, it was $49.97. I have seen it elsewhere though. I believe I've seen this at Macy's, and if I maybe Nordstrom. So I will put a few different links below for you on this one. But again, for $49.97, you can't really beat that deal. I have it obviously with just some nude sandal heels. I'm just pairing everything with that today because I just feel like it elongates the whole look and kind of just really focuses on the dress. So it is not lined as far as I know. No, it is not lined, but the fabric on the inside is definitely smoother than the fabric on the outside, which I appreciate. And again, I just love this neckline. I think it's so pretty. Interestingly enough, if you can see, the back also has a gold zipper, which is very visible. So that seems to be happening across the line with some of these dress brands. And again, it is like what I call a naked zipper. I can feel it on my back. However, because of the flow of this dress, for some reason, it doesn't hit me as much as that very form-fitting dress. But yeah, I love the top of this. I love the uniqueness of it. And I like the richness of the color. You can really see that. It's so unique and pretty. And my bad, that is not the dress. That is the mirror. I'll have to wipe that down right now. So, oh man, super pretty. I think it's flattering overall too because it hits you at your just at your higher natural waist, and then it flows out from there. Very body skimming, but not tight. Super pretty, size 8.
And the question of the day is hair. I just got my hair recently done, and for some reason I feel like it takes me almost a month to get it right after I do something a little bit more drastic. So my question of the day is, can you get your hair right after you cut it, or do you have to work with it for a while like I do?
This next dress is an Eliza J dress, which is a really standard brand at Nordstrom proper. And it is beautiful. If you're not familiar with this line, you really should be. They have amazing structured dresses that you can wear to multiple events. And they always have some similar looks to them. They have a little bit of a lower cut quite often, very structured, very clean lines, but so flattering and pretty. I got this in a size 8, and I believe I paid about $75 for it, which is a really good price for this brand. Normally they run a little over $100, but even at Nordstrom, you can often find sales. I love a white dress. I just do for spring and summer, and so I was needing a new one, and I love the high-low on this. It does have a lining, so you can see that, so there's nothing to show through, but again, I am wearing shapewear and a nude bra just to be safe. You can see the pocket. So it does have these really structured pockets in it. I don't know how functional they would be, especially with wearing a white dress, because if I tucked in anything, you would be able to see it. But I do like the look of this overall. I think it just adds a little to the dress. The top is a little bit low cut, and I would definitely need to put some of that double-sided fabric tape to wear this out, because if I move wrong, you can already see that it's starting to gap a little bit. If you had a different size bust, it probably wouldn't be so much of an issue for you. And I'm also very short torsoed, so it will pull on me a little less than the average person. It should probably fit a little lower like that and be more fitted, but just be aware of that. Overall, I just love the color of it. I love just the fit. I think it's pretty flattering. I'll back up and let you see the whole thing. This next dress is, again, that Alexia Admore brand, and it is a size 8. It is also in a navy. It's giving me big time Reformation vibes. If you are familiar with that brand, they always have a dress that is cut very similar to this. And just like that, this one has quite the slit. This slit goes so high up. I actually had to pull my Spanx up so that it wouldn't pop out. So I'm not going to move around too much in this dress. It's definitely, the slit goes as a mini skirt, like a very mini skirt would go. So for the average person, I think you would definitely want to get that slit kind of taken in just a little bit. Even if you had it to here, I think it would be just much more appropriate for everyday wear. So yeah, I've got to be a little bit careful with that slit. But overall, it's a very good fit. It's very feminine, very pretty. It pulls in at the natural waistline again here. It has a seam. It has a little bit of ruching here in the front. If you can see, I'm trying to get the exposure up a little bit so you can see that. So really beautiful little kind of like sweetheart neckline and a tiny puff sleeve. It does have elastic on the sleeve, so you just need to be aware of that. It will pull a little bit tight on that. Overall, the fit is very lovely. It feels pretty high end. So for about $80 price tag, I think it's pretty good. And it is fully lined. You are actually seeing the liner here, if you can see that. So fully lined. I don't have to wear shapewear underneath it if I don't want to. I like the length on me. It definitely hits as like a low midi dress, just kind of cut straight across. I think overall it's very flattering. I love the solid color of it. For me personally, it is just a tiny bit loose here, so I would need to probably put a little bit of that double-sided tape to make sure it stays. But yeah, really pretty. I am wearing my regular bra with it though, so you can see little bits of it poking out. So definitely, again, you'd have to wear a strapless or, you know, like those wider shelf bras that have the strap right here so that you wouldn't show that. Just something to be aware of. Really comfortable, not too tight. I like it. I think it's very pretty, other than just needing to fix the slit. I think it was overall a very feminine, really pretty, flattering dress. Next up, I'm going to change it up. This is definitely more of an event dress you could wear to maybe a wedding or a shower of some sort, or just a fun afternoon or evening out. It obviously is a nude lining underneath with a full lace overlay. I think it's very unexpected and just beautiful, very romantic looking. It is a new to me brand. This is called NSR, and I believe I paid $49.97 for this at the Rack. And I love it. I think it's just so unique, so pretty. Obviously quite a bit more revealing on the top, so you could do what you wanted to do with that to cover it up. But I bought a size 8. It fits me really well. It fits it again at that natural waistline. You obviously need to wear a strapless bra with it. It does have a full zip from here to about here, so you can easily get in and out of it, and that's how it maintains being able to be fitted. I do, again, appreciate that these are adjustable. So I obviously was able to pull them up to fit my bust line and my comfortability, was that the right word, level here, so that I could get it up high enough. But again, because of this underlying little detail, if you wanted that to drop lower and have a much lower cut dress, you could definitely go for that if you needed to. But I think it's just very fun, very flirty, super pretty dress, and especially for the price. And it is so soft and comfortable because of this nude lining that, I mean, really, I feel really good and really confident in it. And because of that as well, you don't need shapewear if you're not wanting to wear that, other than anything you need on top here. So yeah, overall, I think it's a super fun dress. Look at that lace detail. Isn't that so pretty? Oh my goodness. Next up is this Marina ruffled pantsuit. Oh my goodness. This was very unexpected. I actually absolutely love this piece. It was like $74.97, so obviously $75. Again, Marina is a new brand to me. This feels like a polyester blend. It actually has quite a bit of stretch to it, so it's not nearly as structured as it comes off. You could actually just sit and, you know, be comfortable in this all day long. It's so unique. From the side, it looks like I'm wearing like almost a formal floor-length dress. And then from the front, you obviously see that and you realize it's a pantsuit. And then again, from the other side, it's yet another more unique look. It almost looks like a dress again. And then look at the slit on this pant leg. I do have to say the slit, in theory, goes all the way up. So you can see here, I'm wearing my little shapewear. I just want to be real honest with you here. But because of how much it wraps around, it doesn't feel like you're going to be exposed too much. You know, the worst case scenario would be maybe if you were doing high kicks or something. I don't know, at the reception maybe of a wedding. Or again, you know, when you sit down. But even if I sat, you can easily see I would be sitting and that's all that would show, and you could pull it over if that was uncomfortable to you. So that's the only thing on that. But again, it wraps so well. I love the length. I am almost 5'9", and it is hitting me, look at that, beautifully. So if you are very petite, you would obviously need to get this taken in. If you're a little taller than me, I think you could still pull it off well, because I'm wearing heels and it's, you know, just grazing at the perfect length. I absolutely love this piece. It's a fairly low cut V, but I don't feel uncomfortable in it at all because it lays really well on the body. Again, it's stretchy enough. If you had a larger bust, you'd be fine. And then I'm hoping you can see the back. You do have to wear a racer back because, how far can I go? It does pull in on the back side. So I am just wearing like a true racer back bra, so nothing is showing. It fits perfectly. I actually really enjoy this piece. I feel like it's something that is very unique. Not everyone would be wearing this if you went to an event or, you know, to a wedding or even to a nicer work setting. I think you could get away with it if you were careful with the slit. Yeah, just a beautiful event piece, I think. Overall, I love it. And because of the simplicity of it, I think it would look really nice with maybe a cropped, more fitted jacket or blazer, something like that. You wouldn't want to wear too much oversized because I think it would get swallowed up in it. But yeah, I think it's gorgeous overall.
That does it for me today with my one-hit wonder haul. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite piece is. And do you have a power suit or a power dress that you just feel so confident in? All right, until next time, I'll see you soon.